Hi everybody, welcome back to Fun with Olivia. If you are new here, this channel used to be called Makeup Fun with Olivia because I love makeup and makeup is not off the table, but lately I've been a little bit more into my fiber, my crochet, my knitting, so that's what I'm sharing with you. But for my makeup friends, there's something coming for you. There's something coming for you, so keep your eyes peeled. That's all I'm gonna say. Okay, so I want to share a WIP, a work in progress, and an FO, a finished object. I'm teaching y'all the acronyms we use in the knitting and crochet world. And then after that, I want to share some purchases that I made recently that I'd like to share with you. So let's jump in. The very first item is my finished object, which is this amigurumi. Who knows what this is? Who knows what this is? If you guessed it's a Pokemon, you're right. This is for my teen daughter who asked that I make her Mew, M-E-W. I have the pattern right here. Honestly, I did not know how this was going to go. The pattern is by One Up Crochet. Of course, I will put the link down below in case you're interested. She has a ton of other Pokemon amigurumi patterns, crochet patterns. And I am frankly impressed at how somebody can design how many stitches where and just to shape it correctly, because I don't know about you guys, this is not perfect, right? It's not a perfect Mew, but it's, you know, it's not her fault that it's not perfect. It's just my first Pokemon amigurumi, and I still think it came out pretty good. Now, I think his legs are supposed to be up a little bit more, and that was my sewing skills, which are non-existent. But you know what? She's happy with it. She likes it, and I am a little bit proud of myself, I have to say. I'm happy. I'm happy. Cute little Pokemon. So that is my FO, my finished object. My work in progress. Oh, sorry about that. That is my mic. It just tilted over. Testing 1, 2, 3. So I am making socks for the first time ever. Let me show you. I'm doing them on US 3 size. I think this is a 9-inch cable, and these are Hikoo, something like that. And this is how much I have. I am so excited, you guys, so excited about this being my first pair of socks, and they feel super soft. The yarn is by Holly Press Fibers. They are on Etsy. I will link them below, of course. And I believe, oh, actually, I kept, there we go. By the way, if you're wondering about these little yarn cozies, I think she calls them yarn skeins. They're by PreciousKnits on Etsy. They are so cute, you guys. And this helps because as it gets smaller, it doesn't start falling apart and get all tangled on you. So I highly recommend these. But so back to the yarn. The yarn is by Holly Press Fibers. Ewetopia, as in E-W-E. That's cute, isn't it? It's a fingering yarn in the color As You Wish, and it's 80% Superwash merino wool, 10% cashmere, and 10% nylon. I have 414 yards in here. It is hand wash, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because I love this yarn. And yeah, so I'm excited. Oh, and what pattern am I making? This is the one I'm making. Favorite Socks by Kristen Lehrer. And she is Woolly Vine on Instagram. If you follow me on Instagram, I did tag her. So these are the socks. They're supposed to be really easy socks. So this is the written pattern. It is a free download, but she also has a YouTube tutorial, which I really liked. In case I get stuck, then I can go look at the YouTube video. In fact, I looked at the YouTube, that's how I found her, trying to look for a pattern that was an easy pair of socks, so that I could watch something on YouTube in case I got stuck. And then come to find out she had this pattern that she was making, and I thought, okay. And I am making them with my friend Eva in Spain. Hola Eva, ¿cómo estás? So she's making them with me. So we're both making our first pair of socks, and I am quite excited. And I really like the way the color is turning out in these in this yarn. I really like it. I really like it. I can't wait to put it on my tootsies. Okay, so that is my whip, my work in progress. Let me put this pattern over there too. Now for my purchases. Let me show you what I got at Barnes & Noble. I took my son because it was his birthday and he wanted to go. And of course I had to go to the magazine area and look at the knitting and crochet books. You know how that goes. And so I ended up getting this Noro, Love at First Sight. Oh, actually, no, that's Noro Knitting Magazine, issue 18. It has been a while since I got a Noro Knitting Magazine, and I couldn't resist. So I did get this because I want to try and make this. This is, what is it called? Oh, goodness. What is it called? It's in a different page. Let me find it. You can see some of the other patterns in here. And I love seeing the ads, right? All this new fancy foofy yarn that I love. Oh, I want to make that too. An easy peasy poncho. This one, Entrelac. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So, so pretty. But, oh, this one. Oh my gosh. This one is called Shifting Sands Wrap by Laurie Steinberg. That's the designer. Oh, okay. Here is the one that, so those are the two that I fell in love with. This one for sure. Let me see. And it has some baubles in there, which I love. And then this one, which is called the Summer Citrus Shawl. And who is it by? Who's the design? Oh, you know what? That it said at the beginning that it's by Elizabeth Zimmerman, which I recognize. I recognize that name. I know I love some of her other patterns, but I guess she passed away. And so it's kind of, yeah, it says these knit on with confidence and hope through all crises. These wise words from the late Elizabeth Zimmerman, the pioneer who revolutionized modern knitting, are more apt than ever before. So yeah, I love this. I love this. I even love the colors. So I might copy the colors, but there's some crochet patterns in here. I think one of the first ones that is at the beginning, yeah, this is a crochet shawl too. And I just, oh my God, that Noro yarn, right? Yeah, lots of stuff, really pretty stuff. So if you like Noro and you like their patterns, you might want to check that out. I picked it up at my Barnes & Noble. Then after Barnes & Noble, I took my son to a local thrift bookstore because we're both bookworms. And so he's very into anime and manga, and he likes to look for used ones, and he starts collecting them. And so, of course, I went to the knitting and crochet section, and because I knew I was about to embark on this journey, I got myself two sock books. This one is by Charlene Schurch and Beth Parrott, The Sock Knitter's Handbook, Expert Advice, Tips, and Tricks. Now, I am mostly a crocheter, have been crocheting since I was 8. But I started knitting when I was going to have my kiddos, or after I had them actually. What I like about this book is that it shows a lot of tips for those of us who don't know very much about sock knitting. you know, it shows different cast-ons, which, like, that just blows my mind because I didn't know. Oh, sorry, my screen goes on and so I have to turn it off. But it also shows you the anatomy of the socks, like cuff. I learned that the cuff is the top part. That's the page I'm trying to find and I can't find it. And so I just felt like that would be, oh, here it is. So it shows you the sock architecture. So if you start it from the top down, it says this is the cast on, for example. Sorry, I'm not in frame. And then it shows you the anatomy of the sock. And then this is starting, this is the cast on, and this is the bind off. So I learned this is the cuff, this is the leg, this is the gusset, this is the heel flap. Because in the patterns, when it says heel flap, I mean, I knew it was somewhere in the heel, but what part? I didn't know. So I felt like this would be a good book to have. In addition to that, it has a lot of, you know, different types of heels, different types of cuffs. I mean, it's just, it has so much. So, and this was half price because it's a used book. So I had to bring it home with me. And then I saw Socktopus, which I've actually seen at Barnes & Noble for full price. And it was half price at this thrift bookstore. And this one has a little bit of information as well on, you know, the anatomy and all of that. But it just has these lovely, let me get back into frame here. These lovely, oh, what I liked about this one too is it talks about the different yarns you can use for socks, which ones are stronger, which ones are just softer, and depending on what you want. The yarn construction, it goes a little bit more into the yarn, what's a 2-ply, a 3-ply, and all of that. Here's the anatomy again. And I love the patterns too. They're really pretty. Totally vanilla socks. And then some not so vanilla. And I just thought, you know what? I'm bringing this one with me too. So I'm really excited about both of these books, even though I'm only on my first pair, obviously, and heaven knows how this is going to go. So far, it's going really well, but I'm hoping it continues to go well, and I'll continue to make socks. And the reason why I'm so into socks is because now that we're working from home, I get cold. And so I'll wear like these stretchy yoga pants, and I'll just come down with nothing on my feet. And then I get, well, not nothing, my slippers. But my slippers are like these like plastic, they're Crocs. They're the brand Crocs. I got them, I think, at Marshall's somewhere like for like not full price. If I can get things for less than full price, I will, in case you don't know that about me. So I got them on sale and they were super comfy, and you just slip your, I don't know if I want to put them on camera. Okay, I'm talking about them so much that I'm going to put them on camera, even though, you know, this is what they look like. They're super, super comfy. I have plantar fasciitis, so those save my feet. But my feet get cold, so I've been wearing socks, and yeah, I want some wool socks that are warm. So that's why I started making these socks, and I thought, why not make them, you know? Okay, so that is a little bit of book shopping that I've done. Now to the yarn. This yarn is a little bit foofy. This is not from Michael's or Joann's. I did get hand-dyed yarn at on Etsy, also by Holly Press Fibers. By the way, Holly Press Fiber, the yarn that I got here, this one I got, I think, last year, and then I just never made anything with it, so that's why I'm using it now. But this year, oh goodness, Holly Press Fibers is it's one of those yarns that feels really soft and luxurious, and you see the colors on their Etsy shop and you have to get some. The way that I got into Holly Press Fibers is through my my lovely unicorn friend Lisa Pine Notes. She told me, because I like to buy yarns in the for holiday season, so I love Halloween yarns, and I love Christmas yarns. And I think about 2 or 3 years ago, I made a Christmas doily, and she recommended, she's like, oh, Holly Press Fibers has really pretty like Christmas. And I looked at it, and of course I fell in love with it. Well, ever since then, it's been like this love affair with them. I can't afford them all the time, but so this is what I got recently because I was in the mood for something a little bit different. I love pinks, purples, grays, and I felt like I needed some blues and greens, and oh boy, did I get it. But I'm still getting my grays in there. I don't know if you can see it. So this is SHEEPISHsock fingering yarn. The color is a Merrier World, 75% superwash merino wool, 95% nylon. And then sometimes Holly Press Fibers will add a little extra skein so that you can combine it with the main skein. Well, this time they had the choice of getting 1 mini or 2 minis with it, and so I went ahead and got the 2 minis, and I got 2 of them. Oh, I got 2 of them. Look at how beautiful these are. Look at that. I can't even, you guys. It's so pretty. And so the reason, well, the justification that I told myself on why I was getting these is because I am going to be participating in a CAL that actually already started 2 days ago, 3 days ago. The Virus Shawl. It's, I believe, the 5th anniversary of my friend Lisa Pine Notes on Instagram. She does a Virus Shawl crochet along every year, and this is her 5-year anniversary, and this is the first time I ever joined her. So yeah, so I got these to make that shawl, and I'm gonna cake them tonight, which is why I'm filming today, so I can cake them. Okay, these, notice I say these, not this one. But this is it. This is all I'm going to show you. This is the end of what I'm going to show you today. So yeah, it's 3 skeins. Let me show you. This is called Sueño Tweed by Hikoo. It's a DK weight. And it is 69% superwash merino wool, 16% viscose from bamboo, and 15 Donegal viscose. 255 yards. This is a yarn that I got in my Yarn Yay subscription box for January, I want to say. It wasn't in this color. It was like an I don't think I have the cowl down here. Sometimes I bring it down to put it, but if you, I'll try to put like a picture of it or of me wearing it. But it is so soft, and I made that brioche knitted cowl pattern that came with my Yarn Yay box, and I love it. It's so squishy that I had to, they were selling more, so I went to go get more. And this time I got a pink one, and it has, I don't know if you can see, but it has blue little dots. It has like eggplant purple, a little bit of like a bright yellow or orange. Yeah, so that's the tweed. And then, because I thought, well, wow, let me get the gray one too, because how cool would this look with gray, right? So I got this one as well. And this one, the little, I don't know what these are called, the little tweed pills, or the, I don't know. But it has the eggplant purple, the light blue. This one has pink in it. So it's so squishy, you guys. It is so squishy, and it's really, really, really soft. I couldn't leave it behind. And you know, because both this one and the pink one had purple little dots on it, then I had to get the purple, right? So look at this combo. This is actually my favorite combo. So here's the purple. Again, with the light blue, the pink, the yellow, It's just gorgeous, you guys. I don't know if I'm going to make another brioche cowl in one of these, or if I'm going to try to make, oh, there goes my screensaver again, sorry. Or if I'm going to try to make something in combination. I kind of am loving these, and I'm probably going to do something separate with these because I just love the combination of these. But I don't know yet. Give me some ideas if you have some ideas. That is it for today. I'm quite busy at work, so I'm not filming as much as I'd like to. But you know what? My channel, I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again for my new subscribers who don't know this about me. I'm going to film when I can, as often as I can, and sometimes that means, you know, 1 week, 2 weeks might go by and I might not have a video, but that's because I have a full-time job, and then I'm a mom and a wife and a busy life. And but I still want to do this, so I hope you're okay with that the videos, there is no set schedule. They're just going to come on when they come on, when I'm able to film. And I hope you partake in this journey with me, my YouTube channel. You continue. If you are a continuing subscriber, thank you and welcome back. Thank you for joining me today, and we will talk later. Oh, my next video is going to be about both Yarn Yay and my knit crate, my last knit crate. So that's going to be my next video. Keep an eye out for it. Bye.